We are in downtown Orlando this morning, and we are about to take you in that place right there. That is the ACE School, and it is a Title I school. That means most, if not all, of the kids who go there are eligible for a free or reduced lunch. You're going to hear from the principal and teachers who say working here isn't always easy, but they say it's rewarding, and more importantly, they feel like they're making a difference. And at a time when school districts across the country are struggling with teacher shortages, turnover rates at schools like this one can be 50%, sometimes higher. But not here. And that's thanks to an innovative new project that's bringing good teachers on campus, and more importantly, it's keeping them here.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on, come on. School starts in about 4 minutes. Our main goal is to really to get students onto campus safe every morning, getting them in the building and getting them ready to learn. Girls, head on to gate number 2. So this is OCPS, Academic Center for Excellence. We are a K-8 school. We're about 6 years old, and we serve the wonderful community of Paramore.
Every morning, Seth Dobbs starts his day out here.
Good morning, good morning.
On the street.
We have lots of parents. A lot of our students are walkers, so we're just making sure they get onto campus safely, into the building, and ready to learn for the day today.
Because making a difference at a Title I school,
so I try to pop around to encourage them to have a great day, make smart choices.
Often means putting in time outside the classroom.
I just love standing on the corner, just seeing the kids come to school. They're excited, they're happy, they're smiling. We have a student running, so excited to get into the gate so he can get to class. That's exciting. Good morning.
Dobb is the principal of the ACE School in downtown Orlando, where every student is considered economically disadvantaged. But Dobb will tell you what they may lack at home, they make up for in potential.
Let's count our jumps. Ready? Count with me.
But it takes great teachers to realize these possibilities.
Good, 3.2, and how did you know?
Teachers like Laura Bell Corbin. Corbin is in her first year, but this is not where she thought her career would take her.
I had big plans to jet off somewhere, and I think that my student internship here at ACE, I just fell in love with the kids, with the staff, with the community, and I knew I had to stay here.
And that was by design.
We've got how many after our 4?
Corbin was part of a first-of-its-kind education project between the University of Central Florida and the Orange County Public School System. It's called the Teacher Quality Partnership, and the idea here is to get teaching students into Title I schools and give them a reason to stay.
I mean, you definitely hear oh, it's harder, you're gonna hate it, there's gonna be challenges.
I think sometimes there is a little bit of burnout when you're working with Title I schools, because you're working so hard, you're doing so much work.
This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one.
We're trying to struggle with providing our students with the current grade level content that they need to be successful, but sometimes they lack in some foundational skills. So our teachers have to sometimes juggle both things in the classroom.
But here, new teachers like Corbin have the benefit of working alongside professors from UCF, the school they just graduated from. And that relationship starts with internships here on campus, starting their senior year.
Most clinical supervision is done, I call it a drive-by model, that I show up as a university person, I show up at the assigned time, I do my little observation, and then I leave. In this particular model, it's very different. That university clinical coordinators are called professors in residence.
I've done some observations in your classroom in the last couple of weeks.
Cheryl Vandemark is one of those professors in residence.
The lesson was amazing. You want to tell them a little bit about how you did it?
Group chats like this one happen regularly.
So it's like, okay, I saw they weren't getting it, so I'm giving them that extra so that they can get it.
It's basically a chance for students to talk through the issues they've encountered in their classrooms.
Let's problem solve when there's one student who just loves to give me a hard time.
Vandemark has an office here at the Academic Center for Excellence, and she regularly shadows first-year teachers, sometimes playing the role of the classroom assistant.
So I get to walk into their classrooms. I get to say, you know, what's something that you're struggling with, and what is it that I can do? Can we co-teach? And we know that the research tells us folks leave teaching if they don't feel that support. So we're seeing a lot of folks last maybe 3 to 5 years, and then they're saying, you know, I don't know how to do this anymore. I'm not feeling good about it anymore.
This is actually my first year with the program, and I absolutely love it. I honestly feel like I have a family now, and I don't think my passion would be as strong if I didn't have the support that was necessary.
They are a solution to a problem, and the problem is recruiting teachers that are able to live their passion after they graduate. We do a great job of filling them with knowledge about the curriculum and the content. We are just the way the world is organized in education across the country, we don't have the options to have that level of support.
But here, thanks to a federal grant which pays for the program, they do. And the numbers tell us it's working.
It works because it's almost like a straight, like a connection from schools and studies to working.
Intern placement in partner schools has increased 238%. And when those interns graduate, twice as many are staying in the Orange County Public School system.
What do we remember about electrical energy and different charges? Remember, a battery has a positive and a negative side. If you need a reminder, it's on the side.
Tamara Youssef teaches 5th grade science, and she is one of those teachers.
As a first year, it's kind of hard. You're kind of thrown in. There's a lot of things you have to learn. But being an intern in a TQP gave me that support that I needed to learn and get help, make mistakes and get help, so that when I was on my own, it was okay. And I had the resources and the support to help me. So that's exactly what people who are studying to be teachers need.
The program is gaining national attention, winning the Urban Education Impact Award last year.
We just received that national award that Stanford won last year. Why? Because we have connected people that share this vision, that share their ideas to say, let's try this. Or what about this, Dr. Little? Maybe we could do this.
I love it here. I love my kids, and I want to be here and serve this community specifically as long as I'm able.
The work you're going to do in a Title I school is going to be a lot. You're going to put a lot of work in, but it pays off when you see a student who is struggling academically that passes assessments and the light bulbs go off.
Now count backwards from 10. Go 10.
9.
We need to continue to build up future teachers and then future leaders within education, and I think this is a great way to do it.
Good. Thank you.
Here's the thing, the grant for the Teacher Quality Partnership actually ends later on this year. But the good news is the university and the district are in talks to make sure that what is happening here continues.
We'd like to hear what you think about the topic. Leave us a comment below. And be sure to subscribe to our Solutionaries channel. We're just getting started.